Japan has a big problem. So do I.
The latest. A lot of people are talking about this clip of streamer Tokyo Sims being confronted by some African men in Japan. This is a weird thing where like they went on his stream, then they got offended that they were on stream.
The godfather
They start
of internet
demanding things
Sekai?
from him, like deleting the stream and stuff like that. He goes to walk away. He's like, you know, he's trying to de-escalate and just walk away. They start putting hands on the guy. And then, you know, when he's not falling for their harassment, they start accusing him of being racist. Oh, wow. That's original.
Oh, wow.
Instigating,
so
causing
original,
problems.
so new.
People
yeah.
aren't having your nonsense. Suddenly, they're the racist ones. Okay, yeah, sure. Now, I will say, I'm really not a fan of IRL streamers. A lot of the time, they're super obnoxious people. I don't know anything about this Tokyo Sims guy, so I'm not calling him obnoxious. I'm not saying he is or isn't. I'm just letting you know.
I never seen this guy. You talking about Hero Hey, Kryptonian Jedi? So Hero Hey wasn't a VTuber. For majority of time, he was just a faceless streamer, you know, faceless, not streamer, faceless YouTuber. And then he created a VTuber avatar, and he decided to become a VTuber. To move from faceless channel to a VTuber. Yeah, that's it.
I get it if people are skeptical of IRL streamers. I am too. But like I said, in this
No,
clip,
he wasn't PNG.
it looks
he
like
was...
these other people
He
are the
didn't
instigators.
have any
But I'll
image at
play
all.
it for you. Go ahead and take a look. And quick context as well. What really seems to have offended the guy is Tokyo Sims was streaming with this woman. And so he's with her, and he notices that this green shirt dude comes up and starts talking to her, so he pans the camera over to her. And again, him and her, Tokyo Sims and her, are together. But the green shirt guy gets really offended at that. And that's like the main point of contention here. That's where the issue really pops off. And it's like, I don't know if the guy was trying to hit on her and it didn't go well, so he was embarrassed or something. Who knows for sure?
just
But
an
that's
image,
essentially the context to know as we play the clip. So now go ahead and take a look.
Why are you catching that video? I saw it. I was behind you. Why are you catching that?
Because
why are you catching? Delete that. No, delete that video.
this is first of all.
What? Delete that.
Excuse me.
video.
Can I talk to you?
Delete
Can I
that.
talk to you?
Delete that. Delete that.
Excuse
I
me.
was watching both of you.
Can I?
What did you?
I can see you now.
She's
Now,
on
why
our
are you
stream.
saying
Hey,
that?
don't touch me.
No, I
She's
know.
on our stream.
Listen.
She is streaming
No,
with us.
listen. She's on our stream.
Yeah.
She was saying bullshit on the stream. So I want you to go ahead and delete it now.
I can't delete a live stream
Why?
because that's not how live streaming works.
Excuse me.
これライブライブ
Excuse me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm done.
Can't delete.
You cannot delete it.
Because it's live. This
Listen,
is being broadcast
can I ask
to
you?
1,000 people.
Can I ask you?
What?
I'm a filmer too.
ねダメそれ
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
話しかけたのそっちでしょうちこの子たちと一緒におった
See, listen.
Oh, this pissed me off so freaking much. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then some things come to my head that I bet I cannot even say. Oh, I bet I can't even say here on Kick. I better not risk saying, to be honest. But things comes to my head and they are not pretty.
I'm going to put you on my live stream.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can record me?
Yeah. I've
Dude.
been here for 25 years. You are becoming so racist.
Oh, racism.
Now, the one caveat that I'll say, there's clearly some editing there. For
More Saints of the Floyd idolizers.
argument's sake, I don't know, maybe there was a
is
racist
the
remark
least I
said that
can
got
say.
cut out because there was some editing, but I don't know. I would say, like, even if there's a chance that's the case, it's less likely than it not being the case because, like I said, the guy was already causing problems from the get-go before he started, like, throwing the racism card out. So I'm not really inclined to believe that there was actually anything
Yeah, it's
racist
exactly
here.
the type of
But of
stuff.
course, I'll make
the
that
stuff
disclaimer because
I
there
was
technically was
thinking.
an edit. There
Viking.
was, like, some cut content, so, like, maybe, but
Well, the thing you said, like educated Viking, like it's exactly the type of thing I was thinking here.
probably less likely than the reality of it just being, like I said, the guy just being a complete moron. Now, over on Reddit, people are actually trying to blame Japan for this more so
Blessed be
than, the black
defense.
people that actually did this in the clip. And they're saying stuff like, oh, they're tied to the Yakuza and the police are in on it too. These people in the clip are toots or touts, however you say it. And they're trying to, like, scam money from people. You can see that right here. They try to coerce tourists and sell illicit narcotics and stuff like that, right? But the framing of like putting it all on Japan, I'm not really buying this comment because I live in LA and I see people like this all over Los Angeles too. And crazy thing, Reddit, there's not Yakuza out here in LA. So like that's not really, I don't think a very accurate explanation. Like maybe there's some truth to this, maybe, but that's clearly not the main issue. Like I've seen these guys all over Los Angeles, especially downtown LA when I'm around downtown for like anime.
Oh, by the way, guys, I got this game. I will play this one day on stream. I have it installed here. It's a very fun game, by the way. Yeah. It's like, it's, I don't know how to, I will talk about this in other opportunity better.
Expo. These guys
Very
are all
nice
over
game.
the place. They're trying to scam anyone they can. I've had them try to scam me. They've tried to scam my
The
friends
name
who come
of
in
this
from out
game is
town.
Dragon Sword.
They hand you this like disc that's their mixtape for like their music or whatever. And I know the game that's being played. I've dealt with these people before.
I played
I
very
shut it
little
down
of this
immediately.
game.
But some of my
I
friends
like
from
it
out
so
of town,
far.
like I said, they're not familiar with this. And they like actually engage a little bit. And I've had to step in and be like, no, we're good. We're good. Thank you guys. Have a good one. You know, say to them and just walk away. So I'm really not buying this comment. This whole thing seems like an attempt at like, what's the word? Not necessarily damage control, but like shifting it's not like deception. I'm blanking on the word right now. Misdirection. That's the word. This whole post seems like misdirection. I forgot one other important context in that little story I was telling you, because some people might not have experienced this and you're thinking like, oh, just hand them the mixtape back. They literally don't accept it right away. Like you grab it from them and then they don't take it back. They just demand money. And a lot of the time they're like trying to force it into your hand. It's like this really awkward thing. And they love preying on people that they think are like not confrontational or people that they think are pushovers, which is just all that much more pathetic. Like literally some school bully behavior. Also, I keep saying
You guys
mixtape.
are
I'm
not
talking
in a
about
cult.
like
He
their
doesn't
SoundCloud
like it,
nonsense.
that's
I don't
it.
even know. Who even knows what's on the thing? They say it's their music. I've never actually listened to it. Maybe it's an empty disc. I wouldn't be surprised. But let's return to the Tokyo situation with these Africans in the clip. Because obviously their
He's
behavior is
joking
horrible.
with you, Zella.
And obviously, like, the worst thing is the victims that they create. But there's also another issue. They also cause problems for other black people. They contribute to stereotypes with their actions. So there's like multiple layers of how selfish and disgusting these people are. Like, not to pull the my friend's black card, but one of my closest friends is black. And I don't say that again to pull that card. The reason I bring it up is because he's a gigantic weeb and he would love to go to Japan. We talk about it fairly often. But if he ever goes to Japan, he'll probably be negatively stereotyped because people in Japan have to keep putting up with nonsense like the guys in this clip. And you can't blame the people of Japan for having those stereotypes when they don't see black people very often. And then the ones that they do are like Johnny Somali types. But my point is, it sucks for the good people out there that want to visit and would respect the culture, respect the people and all that, because now they got to deal with negative stereotypes that are pushed on them when they don't even act like that. So it's all around a very unfortunate situation. The people in this clip are selfish for so many reasons. And they have the audacity to act like that and cause problems for everyone, including other black people. But then they're going to go and cry racism when it doesn't even apply. And it's like, dude, look at what you're doing. Look at what they're doing. But now for the people that have been annoyed that I've been blocking this full comment, if you're curious about the full take, well, you already know what I disagree with.
Nah, I'm not reading this wall of text at this hour.
There might be more too. I didn't read the full thing yet myself. So
But did they read too? I think we are getting the... I think we are getting the... How it's called again? Damn. That thing that there is always something. Damn, what's the name? Oh, I gotta remember that. Fatigue. Yeah. It's the wall of text fatigue. Yeah.
let's go through this together and unpack the rest. For those wondering,
Wall
these
of
people are
text
staying in
fatigue.
Tokyo with the help of the people they work for, organized crime and Yakuza, but not exactly what you know from old documentaries,
Fat
who give them
gay
fake
what?
marriage visas, etc. The police is fully in on it too, so reporting stuff like this is more likely to get you in trouble than they are. It's not necessarily because of greed. Japanese police just have a very, very long history of working alongside or getting along with organized crime in order to keep up with performances. They are more interested in closing cases than solving crime. Their primary job is to scam, exorbitantly expensive drinks, do not go to the bars
Fox
that they
has
suggest,
disabled
coerce tourists, and sell drugs.
party.
This is all by design. It's just how Japan is. Mostly harmless if you don't film them, don't follow them. Mostly, okay. Why does that have the same energy as like the mostly peaceful protest thing? Like,
Okay, they were trying to avoid them. They were trying to leave them behind, and it wasn't possible. Like, how you say such a thing, you devil creature?
hey, they're mostly harmless
You
as long
little
as you never
shit.
run into them. You know, like, okay, bro. Mostly harmless if you don't film them, don't follow them, or buy anything from them. But you'll get scammed or drugged, etc. If you do follow them. Okay, that's insane. They are very persistent, but it's not a dangerous area if you just ignore them. They try to seem very friendly. They are not. They will take advantage of you if you let them. They could be deported, but honestly, then the scammers would just be harder to spot. What? What do you mean? What does that even mean? If they're gone and they're deported, how are they harder to, like, okay, yeah, I guess they'd be harder to spot because they're literally not there anymore, but what kind of argument is that? Hey, don't deport them. We won't know where they are if they're deported. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop pausing so much. Let's finish this comment. If you visit the area, or excuse me, these guys kind of stand out. No way. They do. If you visit this area, just treat it
Don't
as a
tell
saint.
me. In a country where everyone's small and thin, you have this huge fucking retards on fan. You know? Like, no, they obviously they don't
No
stand.
thanks exercise and go about your business. There's no need to stop and engage with them. They're used to being rejected 1,000 times per day. Okay, so yeah, those last
You have a lot of ants and you have Godzilla's among them. Like, no, you can't really point out the
three
difference.
sentences, that's basically what I was talking about earlier. Like, you just gotta keep walking from those people and, you know, be sure they're not following you or anything, but just ignore them as much as you can. Just try to get away.
You can't ignore them. They don't allow you to ignore them.
But a lot of that comment was hilarious, though. Like, they kind of stand out. Yeah.
I think the only way of you ignoring them is having a weapon. But you can do that in Japan, so yeah.
The African men in Japan kind of stand out. Yeah, I can't believe that. I never would have imagined that to be the case. Here's a comment actually calling out the comment that we just read. Like I said, a lot of that didn't add up.
You see this stuff, guys. This stuff. Is what pissed me off in one of those Asmo discourse. Like, Asmo has that discourse of the 2%. I always keep telling, and I will keep telling that there is no way that is just 2%. It is not just 2%. It is not. Okay? I don't know from where they sold you that fucking idea, that fucking lie. There is no way that all evil, all the retardeds, all the demonic stuff that you see in society is caused just by 2% of people. I refuse to believe that. For me, that's another kind of psyop. I don't know. I'm not saying that is Asmo the one doing the psyop, but I would say that at least someone is trying to put that psyop and Asmo both that psyop bullshit to him.
In my opinion, let's check out this person who also issues a rebuttal. Says, all of that's almost completely false. The Nigerian
There is
touts
no
don't work
way
with
it's just
Yakuza.
2%.
The Yakuza have been pushed out of the main entertainment areas of Tokyo for a long time by the Yakuza exclusion ordinances, and these areas were taken over. The Nigerians
So if 30% of society commits 50% of the crimes, it's already a lot more than 2%, right? Like, and I'm getting anything wrong?
are there mostly all legally as citizens.
And if 30% commits 50% of the crimes, what about the other 50%?
As a result of Nigerian migration to Japan in the 80s and 90s, which is why they can't be deported, as well as by marriage. There was also a huge push for cleanup for the Olympics. There's constant announcements in these areas in like 5 languages, specifically about not talking to the touts. And there's constant raids on these businesses. The best way is to just walk past like they don't exist with the I am dead inside look in your eyes, like a normal Tokyo resident. Someone else saying, yeah, I have no idea why that BS post has so many upvotes. Well, yeah, I know why. It's
Yeah, but it's not all black people that commit crimes. And even if you take a percentage out of this that actually commit crimes, like, if black people are 30% of the US population, you wanna tell me now that out of these 30% that is black people, you wanna tell me that 2% of 30% of 13% is actually the ones that are only criminals inside the black people massive community? Obviously not. There is no way. There is no way. Among black people only, I would say it's at least 20. So that's definitely wrong, even if you only consider like black people only in the crimes, but also whites also commit crimes, just not as the same level as black people. So if you sum up the whites with the non-whites, but the non-whites I talk about people that are Middle East. If you sum up like Middle East whites and blacks, there is no fucking way that it's only 2%. Like I'm done with math, but just by the simple math that I did in my mind, I can tell pretty much that it's no way. Just by the numbers that you gave me in black people, there is no way that it's only 2%. There is no fucking way.
Because it's Reddit. LMFAO, these touts can't be deported because most of them are citizens. And then this other person's like mocking that other comment where that person that we were laughing at said they're working with the government. And this guy's like, okay, bro, in what world? There was also that other comment claiming that they're not actually citizens, they're on visas. So I don't know, are they citizens or not? Are they just on visas or not? And it's like, dude, either way, something should be done. These people are causing problems. They're scamming people, drugging people, harassing people, getting physical. We could go on and on and on, but I'll leave it there. You get the point. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day.
What video are you watching? So I have to charge my phone. Japan has a big problem by Hirohei channel, yeah. But we reached the end of it. Just want to remind you guys to join our Discord server. You can do that by hopping on the link tree that is on your screen right now. And there you will find not only the Discord, but another amazing links, like for example, the Patreon and the Ko-Fi where you can support Fox, so Fox can thrive and live this fucking hellhole where she lives. On Patreon, we have many tiers of membership, each one with his own thing. All of them grants you access to exclusive content, and each one of them gives different other perks as well, including Discord special rules. If you don't want to go there to just go to the Discord server, you can just like type discord.gg/KitsuneMizuki on your browser. But only do that if you are not an schizo, demonic, possessed, leftish, communist, socialist, or whatever the bullshit that is. Because if you are, you will be kicked immediately out of that. Yeah. So support Foxu, avoid Wooktube at all costs. Wooktube to support because Wooktube stays with almost the entire money and shadow bans me, so it doesn't deserve shit. Just a fucking middle finger. Yeah. And let's go to the next one. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-Tail Fox Tier member, the Holy Ball, and to all of my 3-Tail Fox Tier members, Wallony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, Eat Himself, Chile Not Serious, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Ala Rosas, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, Halcyonic Eder, and TV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Fox Links. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.